Greetings chess lovers, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we have an exciting lineup of games that continues our journeys of special focus on the vibrancy that is Africa through the chess scene. In this video, strategic and tactical masterpieces are brought to life by Egyptian masters using the Sicilian Defense. These four lively encounters shine a spotlight on the intricacies and brilliant tactics that can arise from this versatile opening. If you're not familiar, the Sicilian Opening is renowned for its dynamic and aggressive nature, and in the hands of these African masters, it's quite a potent tool. Now, before we commence with these battles of calculation and intellect, quick reminder, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to show your appreciation by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Ring the notification bell as well so you're always up to date with the exciting chess insights here. Now, let's begin. Yeah, good people, so we're starting out with my favorite of the bunch, the African master. Yeah, representing Egypt, Master Shook. Yeah, it says this was an intense game, so let's see what they're talking about. Alright, so we see the early bishop development there. We call that a fianchetto. White got the double knights. A lot of power developed for white, so she protect the bishop there. Normally, castling is a good thing, but for some reason the computer didn't like it. Let's see how that affects gameplay here. Yeah, pretty much centralized. She was not concerned with white recapturing that knight on d4 there. Yeah, gotta get out of dodge. Alright, now it's captured. But he takes, and it's all green marks. And that's certainly a green mark. Forced the knight to get out of there. Trade the rooks off. Alright, now feel free to pause there at that blunder to see how that really changes the gameplay here, changes the trajectory of the game. You can see that evaluation bar over here gives black a massive advantage. Yeah, and white has to really do something now, or it's over. And they resigned. If you're feeling magnanimous, you can input this configuration in the analysis area and see if you could play the game past this, or would you resign as well. On to the next game. Here we feature Master Same Sadek. Yeah, if you're Egyptian and you know how to pronounce that correctly, I hope I'm not butchering his name. Yeah, feel free to correct me on that pronunciation. Yeah, so white opened up with the double pawns in the center. Black took. It opened up with that and black took again, and it's calling that the Sicilian Defense Smith-Moore Gambit accepted. Let's see how this plays out. This was a strong response by white to attack the knight, but an even stronger response by black to attack the queen. Observe the development. Neither side has developed 100%, but this is a strong opening here. Takes. Yep, attack the queen and get this free piece. Says right on target. Yep. Now that could have been a trade there. Maybe inexperienced players wouldn't know they could bolster their position and encourage the opposition to retreat. Things are getting constricted down there for white, so they have to make some wise decisions. They offered a trade, but of course black wasn't interested. Forced move there, and then the skewer. So it's pretty tough here. Strong play will seal the deal. Check. This allows forced checkmate. Did you see it before the computer showed it? Here's the designated rating, so you can see both players played very strongly. You know, one just got the better of the other. An additional note, the first game at 10 minutes was rapid, this game at 3 minutes was blitz, and this game at 1 minute is bullet. Featuring Master Sarah Adele. It says this was a chaotic game where both players had many chances to win. Let's see how. Yep, another fianchetto here. Putting the bishop in that position. White responds with a fianchetto on the other side. Yeah, now that bishop pinning the knight there is different from what we seen earlier. But you can see the bishop is in a different position as well. So as one begins to develop their strategy, especially as a beginner, it's good if you're memorizing moves to over time observe the effects and the environment you're using these moves in order to understand why they work or don't work. Half the time on the clock gone. Let's see how that affects time management. Oh, mistake with the knight, the computer says. But listen, we fall down, but we get up. And a blunder. So, let's see how you get up here. Get out of the way of that rook. That's a good start. Attack with the knight. Sacrifice with the queen. Fork. Now that's some excellent eyes to observe that in such a time crunch here. And we're off to the races. Less than 10 seconds left to go. They got to really put this into high gear. And a win by time. So we have 2 wins by resignation and 1 win by time. And you can observe more detail regarding the stats here. Now the final game. In this game we have Grandmaster Amin of Africa and Grandmaster Nanaryan of India. These are the highest rated accuracies thus far and the highest ratings in a sudden close game that was lost by a mistake. So the strongest move you can play was played first, and we're continuing with our Sicilian theme here, but a different vantage point. Opened up with the pawns and then open up with the knight on the king's side. Great initiative by white, opening up with a lot of their power here. A whole lot of power. They threw everything on that side. And castle queen side. Very nice. Let's see what the response to this is. Not to castle yet, but to attack. And attack again. And that's a blunder. That's absolutely going to play a role. Let's see how white fights through that blunder. That's a free piece, of course, but black gets right out of the way there. White bolsters their position and black trades. White recaptures. Opens that up to attack there. Yep, rook gotta get out of dodge. And it's a massive evaluation of black winning this here. Yes, that knight is an excellent trade that yields this here. An X-ray attack through 2 of the opponent's pieces. They capture the rook. And white resigns. There you have it, good people. Massive ratings of 2,700 and 3,450 by both players respectively, 100% and 99.9% accuracy. So I'd like to think you learned something a little bit more about this opening style and that you enjoyed the video. Until next time, thanks for watching.